Chris Hooks now with a victorious head coach of the Eagles, LeVelle Moton. As coach, you're now 15-14 on the season. And again, with this win tonight, you've equaled every win in the transition before this year. I mean, that says a lot about your program at this point. If you could just talk about the game, the win, senior night, the emotion going into it.
You know, senior nights is kind of bittersweet, you know, because you're excited for the kids and the fans, you know, the community and the alums just coming out and embracing our seniors who sacrificed and, you know, just suppressed their wants just so the team and the universities could be fulfilled. And it's tough emotionally. You know, I've been in that seat, and I think our seniors kind of got tight, especially CJ. There was so much emotion involved. You know, it was tough for him to relax and just channel his energy in the right direction, because at the end of the hoopla, it's still a basketball game. And I just thought we were sloppy throughout the first half. In a portion of the second, it was just tough to establish some kind of rhythm and some kind of offensive identity and defensive identity. We didn't execute offensively nor defensively, and we allowed a good South Carolina State team to get up on us. In the second half, I thought we made a couple of shots and established a bit of a rhythm, but, you know, throughout the game, it was just one of those grounded out, you know, games where you just look back and reflect and say, how did we win this?
And one reason you won is because Darnell Porter started out the ball game 5 for 5, 12 points. Rest of the way 0 for 6, 15 points on the ball game. Again, what was the key to slowing him down?
Just closing out a step and a half away and forcing him left. I just thought we didn't follow the scouting report initially. You know, his first couple of shots, they were baseline drives going to his right, and I'm like, wow, we give you guys the answers to the test, so to speak, and, you know, all you have to do is bubble it in, you know. So we were bubbling in the wrong answer for a while. So eventually we started bubbling in the right answer, and, you know, we made them take some uncomfortable shots.
When you look at the contest tonight, you actually out-rebounded them 33-23, and that was an issue last time that you took them on in December because they were able to come back in that ball game because of the battle on the boards. Now talk about how important it was to win that battle.
You know, it's always the rebound battle with us. You know, that's one of the intangibles we write on the chalkboard. And last time we played this team, we gave up 17 offensive rebounds. And, you know, when you can play defense as great as you want to play it, but, you know, if you're giving teams second and third opportunities, then, you know, you're going to be in for a long night. So that was our primary focus, just to limit their offensive rebounds.
Well, you look at us tonight, finished with 33 rebounds. They had 23. We had 12 offensive rebounds, and Tracy O'Neal had 3 of those 12. You got 6 points and 5 rebounds out of him in 18 minutes. Some good minutes out of him, and it looks like he's starting to really get it.
Yeah, great minutes, positive production. Extremely proud of him because he finally played the way, you know, we want him to play, and I tell him every night we don't ask him to get a triple-double nor a double-double or a single-double. We just want him to go in and play his heart out and be athletic and give us a post presence inside on both ends.
It looks like you really spread the scoring out. Now, granted, you're top-heavy with your top scorers. Landon with 33, Nick Chasen with 11, and CJ with 14. But you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other players score tonight, and that's important. You're going to have your leading scorers, but if everybody's contributing, it makes you that much better.
It does. You know, we've always going to be a team with a 3-guy nucleus. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but you have to have major contributors. And as I'm looking at this box score, you know, I see points, not necessarily in double figures, but, you know, they contributed. And we had 14 assists as a team tonight, so that means we shared the basketball.
Coach, again, you got 9 days off before your next contest, the MEAC Bonus Game. This is a contest that we're 2-0 in at this point. This is our championship game.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it the championship, but, you know, every game is a championship for us because we're trying to establish a legacy and just, you know, cement ourselves and you know, just earn and garner some kind of respectability with not only in the MEAC, but just within our community and try to restore this basketball program the way it should be. So, you know, it's a tough game. It's a trap game because spring break, you know, so I told the kids you can't have one foot out the door in Daytona and another foot in Winston. It's just not going to work out. You have to commit yourself and sacrifice all that you have for that one remaining game.
Well, it certainly will be worth it. And Coach, again, 15-14 on the year, 9-4 at home, 10 wins against the MEAC here in your second season. I think it's safe to say that we're well on our way to cementing this program back as a basketball program here in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Coach, again, congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot, Chris.